Are you an NGO that's thinking about how you're going to get some more institutional partnerships to raise funds? Are you like, I've just started and I'm coming up with a strategy and I want to know where the money's going to come from? Is it going to come from me, individual donors, institutional partners? What type of institutions? Well, within the next few seconds, I am going to give you 3 ways for you to be able to put yourself in a position to raise funds. See you in a few seconds. We were,
and then the environment was cleaned up.
First time I was hearing about this stuff. Wow. It was totally new to me.
Elens-Edeh with Social Impact Consulting. Hello, my name is Elens-Edeh with Social Impact Consulting. We're a development consultancy firm that looks to maximize social impact. If you like what you're watching, please like and subscribe and click on the bell notification so that you can get more videos like this. Nonprofit organizations are started every day around the world because we're never going to run out of problems. We are going to see problems in our society that we want to solve. We don't want to sit around complaining to friends and family about our frustration about certain problems, whether it be gender-based violence, whether it be low employment, whether it be limited preventative health care, nutrition. The thematic areas go on and on. So you decide, okay, let me start a nonprofit organization, work with a few volunteers, and get started on something meaningful. You start the organization and you're kind of stuck. I'm going to give you 3 ways to get unstuck. 1, your organizational identity. Who am I as an organization? What is my story? What made me start this organization? What was the problem? What was the itch that I couldn't seem to scratch that made me decide to start an organization to maximize social impact? Craft your story and then find out how your story translates to the identity of your organization. If you notice, many well-known founders and executive directors and even activists and organizers, they have a story, okay? A person like Hamzat Lawal, that is the Chief Executive Officer of Connected Development. He has his story about going to Bagega in Zamfara State to try to find out the extent of lead poisoning in the village. So he talked about his story, how he had to travel miles and miles and miles for days to get to that location. There are other organizations that have backstories that resonate with the public, that make people want to partner and align with them. Today, over 10 years later, Connected Development is in multiple African countries. I can give you more and more examples of stories like this. So in order for you to position yourself to be able to raise funds and have partners that want to align with you, you need to know what your story is and get your organizational identity together. It is through that you will now be able to understand what your vision is, your mission and your core values. If you already have a mission, vision and core values, by the time you understand your organizational identity, you may need to revisit that with your board members. So understand who you are as an organization. Number 2, institutional capacity. Okay, I have an organization. I have my first set of volunteers who are my board members and my board of trustees. Now I need to build the organization from scratch. It is through by the time you now have your board of trustees that you're now able to think about, okay, who is going to be in the executive committee of the organization, who's going to be the chair, the vice, the secretary, the treasurer, the PRO. So now you're now saying, okay, I need to develop my strategic plan. Okay, what do I want to do? How am I going to do it? And how much is it going to cost? Now that is the encompassing of your strategic plan. Once you now develop your strategic plan, okay, who's going to help me implement this strategy? How am I going to get the first set of volunteers that are going to work with me to actually implement the programs that I have? So you now have to build that institution. If you want more information about that, click on the link below in the description to sign up for my online course, NGO Fundraising for Social Impact. This course is going to help you, give you a sense of what your institutional capacity is and how to now get that together so that you are in a position to partner with institutional partners to raise funds to maximize social impact. Number 3, what is your fundraising plan? By the time you understand what your identity is and you're building your institution, then what's your plan? How are you going to get there? In order for you to build your fundraising plan, you need to get your strategic plan together with your board. Make sure you're able to facilitate that with an external consultant. I provide those services as well if you're interested. So if you need to have an external consultant that will help you draft your strategic plan through the input of your board and various stakeholders. Then after drafting that, you're now going to know, okay, how much is this strategy going to cost me within the next 5 years? And it's with that budget cost that you're now able to say, okay, let me develop my fundraising plan. Who are the donors that I need to partner with? And if you're interested, you will now see the types of donors in the online course, NGO Fundraising for Social Impact. If you're interested in the course, click on the link in the description and register, and I'll see you in class. Now, if you like what you've listened to so far, please like, subscribe, click on the bell notification so that you can get more videos like this. Also, sign up for the NGO Fundraising for Social Impact online course so that you can get all you need to build a strong institution for change. I look forward to seeing you, Changemaker, in class.